Welcome to World Decor Idea, your cozy corner for design inspiration from every season and style. Today, we're exploring elegant winter backyard ideas that turn chilly days into magical outdoor moments. So grab a warm drink, relax, and let's step into spaces made for peace, comfort, and beauty. Snow crunches softly underfoot as the warm glow from the cedar hot tub steams into the crisp air. Twinkling string lights dance between birch trunks, throwing playful shadows across the wood deck. Soft wool throws invite you into a cocoon of calm, while the scent of cedar mingles with fresh snow. Everything feels simple, just quiet breaths and flickering candlelight. Here, time slows. The design whispers comfort without shouting luxury, every texture honest and real. Morning. Sunlight filters pale and low, touching every grain of wood, wrapping the space in stillness that feels like peace itself. Slate paths gleam faintly beneath the soft winter sun, leading to a bold steel pergola that shelters sleek lounge seating. The linear fireplace hums quietly, its golden flame licking at the cold air. Bronze planters hold evergreen silhouettes that catch the frost like jewelry. It's modern, yes, but warm in its restraint. You sip something hot and watch your breath blend with the smoke. Every angle feels deliberate, every line balanced. The gray tones and matte finishes frame. The fires glow perfectly, urban elegance meeting winter's calm. The moment feels grounded, peaceful, and utterly alive. Between the snow piles and softwood smoke, this rustic courtyard feels like a memory. Rough timber meets gentle stone, both aged beautifully under winter's touch. Wool cushions and plaid blankets spill over woven chairs near the glowing hearth. The air smells of pine and warmth. It's quiet except for the faint crackle of fire, steady and grounding. The colors, taupe, sand, cream, blend softly, like the world has turned hushed. You wrap your hands around a mug, feeling comfort. Settle deep. The design isn't trying to impress, it's designed to hold you close. Snow drifts quietly through the air, landing gently on raked gravel. A maple tree, perfectly still, bends slightly beneath the weight. The small wooden pavilion waits, warm light spilling through delicate shoji panels. Every element speaks of calm: the flow of stones, the restrained lines, the empty space between branches. You hear nothing but the soft stir of bamboo in the wind. It feels timeless, personal, meditative. The season's stillness transforms into beauty here. You take a breath and realize that simplicity is enough. The silence itself feels designed. Frost paints the oak decking in soft patterns as morning light slides over white brick walls. The circular fire pit flickers beside blonde wood furniture dressed in muted wool throws. Everything feels honest, simple, functional, charmingly Scandinavian. The air smells of pine and smoke, while laughter rises like breath clouds in the cold. Neutral hues blend effortlessly with the snow, creating a scene almost too peaceful to leave. You find yourself tracing the textures, the grain of the wood, the crispness of the air, realizing that luxury here is this quiet connection. The stone patio glows under winter sunlight, warming the terracotta pots that cradle silvery olive trees. Inside the arches, soft bench cushions and ochre blankets create a cozy refuge. The air feels dry and fragrant, carrying whispers of rosemary and wood smoke. The mosaic hearth flickers gold and blue, its colors alive against pale plaster walls. You sip espresso, toes tucked in wool. Time passes slower here. The Mediterranean calm lingers, mixing warmth and chill with effortless grace. You don't miss the summer. The design makes winter feel just as alive. Concrete walls catch the midday light, their cool surfaces balanced by the glow of the fire table. Everything is sharp, minimal, clean, geometry softened only by falling snow. The benches stretch low, simple strips of wood and steel dusted white. Ornamental grasses stand frozen in graceful lines, a living sculpture of winter. The calm feels deliberate. You breathe slowly, feeling space expand in every pause. Even the silence seems designed. It's raw and modern, yet oddly soothing, a still moment carved in concrete and air. The coastal breeze feels sharp but comforting, wrapping around you like salt and silk. A driftwood deck stretches toward the pale horizon, where frost dusts the dune grasses. Linen cushions gather around a glass-encased fire, glowing softly through the cold. The palette, bleached wood, cream misty blue, tells stories of calm mornings and quiet tides. Here, winter isn't harsh, it's reflective. You breathe in sea air, warm mug in hand, feeling the rhythm of waves. The balance between soft light and cool air feels effortless, peaceful, deeply grounded. Stone arches frame a snow-covered courtyard where box hedges stand trimmed and proud. The fireplace crackles against ivy-covered walls, gold smoke curling upward into the cold. Iron chairs circle the warmth, velvet cushions flecked with frost. Everything glows, soft lights, pale sky, the faint shimmer of snow. It feels timeless and gentle, like an English garden caught between seasons. You sip something rich and spiced, wrapped in the quiet hum of history. Elegance lives here, not in grandeur, but in the welcome of warmth. Glass walls blur the line between inside and out, making the snow part of the design. The porcelain floors glow faintly, heated underfoot, extending into the minimalist garden. White planters rise like sculptures, framing a suspended fireplace at the center. The palette, pure whites, charcoals, silver, feels almost weightless. Everything here whispers precision and light. You stand by the glass, watching flakes fall, thinking how clean design makes space for stillness. It's not cold, it's clarity embodied. The reflection of flame in glass completes the calm. Pine needles crunch softly under heavy snow. The scent of cedar rises from the stacked stone fire wall. You sink into thick pillows and fur throws, light flickering across weathered wood. Golden sunlight peeks through branches, painting everything in honeyed calm. The palette is all nature, taupe, gray, soft brown, nothing forced. It feels alive but quiet, rustic but refined. You lean back, exhale, and let the warmth erase the edges of winter's chill. This place doesn't need grandeur, just space to breathe. The black and white tiles peek from under snowflakes, their patterns soft but elegant. A wrought iron bench waits by sculpted topiaries, delicate and dusted with frost. Lanterns sparkle gold, reflecting off windows like tiny stars. The fire bowl in the center crackles against the quiet air. It's Parisian and timeless, a cozy vignette of romance and light. You wrap your scarf a little tighter, feeling the beauty of restraint, the clean symmetry, the little gestures of warmth. Every corner glows with intimacy, simple and graceful. Curved stone walls rise gently from the snow, creating shapes that feel organic and calm. Linear fire features stretch between them, a warm ribbon in the cold. The seating blends into the land, pale concrete wrapped in cedar slats. Even frozen, the grasses move a little soft against the geometry. The palette feels muted, sand, gray, charcoal with sunlight brushing every edge. There's an honesty here, a rhythm of texture and silence. The space feels alive, like nature and design hum the same note. Lanterns sway from snowy branches, their woven light flickering across woven rugs and furs. Macrame swings move gently with the air, threads glistening under a golden sunrise. The fireplace crackles between stacked stones, its warmth rippling through patches of frost. Soft colors, ochre, crimson, cream, wrap the space in a boho comfort that feels both wild and inviting. Every detail radiates warmth, humor, and intimacy. You smile into the morning, wrapped in texture, sound, and calm. It's winter, but the spirit feels like home. Each winter design shows that elegance isn't about extravagance. It's about atmosphere, light, and balance. If today's ideas warmed your imagination, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to World Decor Idea, and share your thoughts below. Your next cozy backyard might begin with just one idea here.